We're about to meet one of our young people who received a service from us, and we just want to kind of explore his relationship with his mentor, the benefits of that relationships, and what's his dreams and aspirations kind of moving forward. Really hope you enjoy it, and if you get a chance, look at some other stuff that we've got.
My name is Josiah.
Yeah.
Aside Calvin McKinney.
And
I'm 14 years old, and this is my story.
like basically, I just want to get an insight into you and Javon's relationship.
What do you call it? Ever since I first started with Giovanni, me and him, we've built our relationship has been built very quickly. I don't think you know this, but I've had some bad experiences in the past. They haven't all been bad, but
yeah.
I know we're just talking about it now.
Yeah.
Like he's very polite. Well, he's very polite. He's very kind.
Tell me about when you guys first met. Just start with that. What was you thinking when?
We talked a lot. We got along very quickly.
Yeah.
To be fair, I get along quickly with a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we're not with a lot of people, but he's been I really like him.
Yeah.
And I would love to continue working with him.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? As you know, he's always been me at basketball.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? And I really like you guys as well.
That's good. Thank you.
And you guys.
So how long have you been working with us for? Because I don't know, and I'm just gonna start from how long have you been working with us for?
Well, 6 months. Yeah, 6 months.
What do you reckon you've kind of got out of those 6 months?
I've got to interact with new people.
That's good.
It's a nice healthy experience.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of thinking about all the old people in the past.
Yeah.
We all have to come to a point in life where we have to move on.
Yeah.
I don't think he's told you about this. When I first spoke with him, when I first met him, I showed him some clips from my favorite TV show on Netflix, called Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, Cobra Kai. Yeah.
It's a very good show.
Yeah.
They finally released season 6.
Yeah.
After so long. I really want to write movies as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good.
And when it comes to writing movies, one of my top inspirations is Marvel.
Yeah.
They've inspired me so much.
Yeah.
I used to watch them all the time.
Yeah, the whole trilogy.
I've watched each and every movie.
Yeah.
I even remember some of the key parts.
Yeah.
My favorite is Captain America because
I like Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America is. Do you remember that part in Endgame where he walked in front of the entire army?
Yeah.
Everyone was stunned.
Yeah, that's it.
He cracked his shield, he's as everyone knows, he's a man out of time because we even went back to be with Peggy.
Yeah.
Which was very sad.
I know. What do you reckon's gonna happen in the new ones?
Doomsday.
Yeah.
With Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
And then Falcon is gonna be Captain America or something like that. Oh.
Yeah, and he's gonna deal with the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
This is why. But the bottom line is, I really enjoy watching movies. And I'm moving and making and writing films is one of the key things I really want to do.
Yeah. Have you started talking about that with Javon? Yeah. What's the plan then? What steps are you gonna take to get there?
I do have some characters, and I've even made other ones that.
Oh, so you're developing your own characters? Yeah. Give me one of them. What's one of your favorite ones?
One of my favorite ones is Malcolm. He's like Superman.
Okay.
But I have a feeling he's more powerful than Superman.
Nice.
Another one is called the Cub. He has the same powers as He has the same. The first one, sorry. His name is Mountain. He has his power, and he's kind of like a god.
Okay.
Kind of like Thor.
And
like Superman. He doesn't have the exact same powers as Thor and Superman.
Yeah.
But his powers is, they have this rock inside of their skin, around their bone.
Okay.
So say if he hits you, he'll hit you back harder.
Yeah, his bones don't break and nothing like that.
No, the stone is
protecting him.
It's It's like
It's like he absorbs your strength and then gives it back to you.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's even stronger.
So-
And there's even three brothers: Malcolm, Marcus, and Martin.
Okay. What made you come up with the?
The M's as well.
Yeah. What made you come up with that?
I don't know.
You just thought of it. That's good. I like that.
And another one is called the Cub.
Yeah.
He has the same power. He's like Daredevil,
Yeah.
but he's a little kid.
So he's blind.
He's not blind. He can move. He's like Spider-Man and Daredevil.
Okay.
But he's like a hybrid. So basically, he can climb up. Cats can climb up walls, right?
Well, climb up trees. I don't know about walls, but maybe it depends. They can jump really high though.
Then he can jump really high.
Yeah.
He knows a lot of martial arts.
Yeah.
He's also a bit of a ruthless hero as well.
Yeah.
Another one is called her name is Gladestone. She's the sister of my main hero Hailstone.
Yeah.
So she's the god of possession. So she has powers like she can possess but she can possess people's bodies with like this purple energy.
Yeah.
Like these types of people, they're like gods.
Yeah.
So Hailstone, she's like the god of diamond.
Okay.
Like,
Wow. I love that.
and it's kind of like a star.
I love that. How comes you're with us? How comes you're with YPR? Like, not in detail, just kind of what how comes we're supporting you?
You're supporting me just fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, was it to kind of help you socialize?
Socialize and,
Yeah.
just meet new people.
Yeah. Did you kind of have like negative friends before? Or just like, did you have
I
like...
prefer not to go into...
No, that's fine. We don't have to go over that. So then you met Javon and you started to kind of build up a relationship with him. What things has he introduced you to that you didn't know before? Has he taken you anywhere you've never been?
Not really. I just been having a really good time with him.
Yeah. Or Javon, what kind of stuff you tell us? What kind of stuff?
Places where I've taken him is like he's been before, like probably with his family or something. But just like for example, just simply like what they've been wanting, because he told me what he wanted to do, which was the script writing and
What do you call it?
he wants to have 20 NBA championships.
What?
So he wants to become a basketball. So what him and his dad, when they expressed that to me, I was like, alright, that's a sport I'm actually good at. So it's something I can actually help him with.
Yeah.
So done all of that. So what we usually do, we go to the park. We started off playing recreational just to socialise.
Yeah.
There's a new people he saw, like a few people he knew.
So he was meeting people like the basketball players.
So we played like a couple of games against a few people that we didn't know. So that's where the socialising.
The first time we played against two other people, two strangers.
Then
I fouled him a lot. He always ended up near the wall.
But he was your teammate?
No, he was on the opposite team.
I was on the other side. Okay,
Like, to heighten the the engagement. You know what I mean? I was on another team, he was on someone else's team. But then when we got into personal development of the training, we actually joined the club. So that's
So
you progressed from just playing normally and then you joined the basketball team?
I haven't.
What was it?
It's just the. Is that the legend?
So they played no games, but as a coach.
I'm hoping to join the team.
But he had a bad experience there prior, so he was just nervous about going back.
Okay.
But when he went back, one thing about him, he's hard working and he gets frustrated if he knows he could do something and can't do it.
Yeah. You keep on trying. Yeah.
That's what I've seen.
Are you good at basketball?
I'm okay. I don't know. I think I'm a bit rusty now because I'm old. So I'll give you the first game, but after that, I reckon I've got you.
No, really? All right then. But one thing I really like about you people, you're like easygoing.
Yeah.
Like, you're easy to talk to.
Oh, that's good, man.
But what do you call it? Who's your favorite baller? Of all time.
Well, of all time, I do like Pippen. He used to be my favourite.
Really?
Yeah. I do like Curry now.
Who Curry?
Yeah, Steph Curry. You know, everyone liked Shaq and all that. I didn't really...
Shaq's his favourite.
Yeah, Shaq's
He's
your
one of my
favourite.
favourites, man.
You know, personality-wise, he's the best guy.
Yeah, 100%.
He's I feel like he's the centre king.
Yeah, that's it. He do have to dominate, but yeah, no. When I used to like play, well, in the old days, I used to really like Scottie Pippen because he used to just whiz around everyone and just. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah.
What about Allen Iverson? He loves Allen Iverson.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
favourite.
I did the crossover on him.
Oh yeah. Oh. So what's been the plan since then? So you started playing ball just recreationally. You started doing you go to a club now. You go there with Javon and.
Hoping to join a proper team.
I mean,
No, I want to join like a proper club because I don't think I'm good enough for the team really.
Okay.
Also, you tell well, I told you yesterday your dad applied for the one that was some college in Bromley. It was about basically trying to get a college where it helps with what he wants to do. Innit? So
Okay. Are you in college now or?
No, I do need to prepare, but at the same time, I'm very nervous and worried
What are you worried about?
what the people are going to be like, that are going to be like, but
If they're going to be as easy to talk to or easy to make friends.
yeah, exactly like that.
Okay. Did you finish secondary school?
Yeah, I have.
But you didn't go on to sixth form?
Yeah, I'm going to, what do you call it, my social worker said that she needs to make sure that in order for me to move on, she needs to make sure that things are okay at the college before I can go socialise with other people.
Okay. In your world, in the ideal world for you, what would you hope to happen? Like, how would you hope that you go to college, you make friends, and you just start playing basketball for the college? In your world, what would be the perfect?
I don't want to be part of the team. And to be honest with you, there's so much stuff I need to improve on. Then, hopefully, I want to progress to be one of the best players in my team.
Nice.
And that's, to be fair, that's really why I look up to all the top players like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron, Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Do you watch a lot of NBA? Yeah, wow. That's good.
Anthony Edwards. He's a new generation.
Yeah.
Jay Morant.
So have you ever been to a basketball game before?
I'm not really,
No?
Played in a game with Bean.
Like, have you gone to watch like the NBA before?
On TV I have.
Okay, but you've not seen nothing here?
No. But there's James Harden, there's Giannis, there's Magic.
Nice.
Don't know how I forgot about Magic.
There's Patrick Ewing.
I told him about how his shoes had the wing.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it. So what's the plan what have you been working on with him for college?
With college, waiting for them to respond.
Yeah.
I spoke to him literally yesterday. He informed me he's waiting for their response.
Okay.
That's what we're waiting for. Just trying to work on this engagement, socialising, getting friends, meeting people, just knowing how to handle yourself around people as well.
That's it. If you started college, would you want Javon to go with you?
It's up to you. If
That's,
you want
that's,
to.
that's not what you actually.
Would you want Javon to come with you to support you? Yeah. How do you reckon that would help?
It would help a lot.
Yeah.
So that my classmates know how I am.
Yeah.
And things like that.
Just kind of helping you introduce yourself to them and all that, and just make firming up a relationship with them. Yeah.
You know the NBA player that's won the most championships?
Go on.
Bill Russell.
Okay.
11.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've got. I don't even know who Bill Russell is.
You do it.
No. What team did he play for?
Boston Celtics.
Okay.
I don't know how his name Larry Bird. I don't know how he has 3
Yeah.
championships. If he was one of the greatest.
Yeah. Did you watch basketball, the Olympics? The Olympic Games?
I like the NBA, but
Yeah, but just America won that, so
Really?
so all of the
They don't have a chance.
Yeah.
America's been doing it for years.
Yeah. I think they've won it like 12 times in a row and stuff. So yeah. I know.
Did you watch the women's basketball?
Yeah, they
are so bad.
Yeah. They came first as well.
Really?
Yeah. So they beat France in the final.
In America?
Yeah. No, in the Olympic Games.
America in the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
They won.
The women and the men.
So it was in a hosted thing as well.
France is hosting it. Yeah.
That's the part about
it. Yeah, that's it. Oh. So.
And what do you call it? Have you ever seen this movie called Creed 3?
Creed. I haven't watched it, but I do know the film.
What do you call it? During the red carpet, he was doing the red carpet. He always do the red carpet for all these big films.
Yeah.
Even the small ones, for any film they do red carpet.
Yeah.
What do you call it? There was this. I didn't know about this. Michael Jordan had this interview with this one woman, and this woman was one of his bullies in school. And she's trying to talk to him. Like,
I did see that.
And we got Michael B. Jordan, and he's looking at her like this. That's the.
I remember that.
Do you know how many people were making fun of her after that?
I'll tell you.
She used to insult him, innit?
She used to call him corny.
Yeah.
And the way he was looking at him, I can definitely relate. I'll be looking at her the same way.
Oh man.
There were so many people making fun of her.
That's
because I used to get bullied as well.
Yeah.
I feel like basically everyone that's seen that that interview has probably gone bullied, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just so good to look back and the way she's trying to talk, and then she's like, and we know each other. We went to this school, and then he's like, oh yeah, I was the corny kid, and then she's just laughing.
That's it.
And then she's just laughing it off.
That's it.
Saying, nobody used to say that, and then. And then she's like, we used to make fun of the name, and he's looking at her and smiling like this.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
she didn't know what to say after
but he's obviously killing things. I thought,
she
felt so embarrassed. And then you know what she says?
Go on.
When he's walking off, well, you're not corny anymore. He was just walking. He was just crossing his arms and walking away like this, and she goes to him, well, you're not corny anymore. And then after she had an interview.
They interviewed her afterwards?
No, it was a separate interview about the incident. Yeah, the way this woman was looking everywhere, you can tell. She was looking like, and then she's like, and the things people are saying, she's just looking everywhere as she's talking. And she's lying even. She's making the situation worse.
Yeah.
But, what do you call it? Now that when I watched that, I can tell that, and even, there was this other interview. She was interviewing her friends. She was interviewing. No, she wasn't. They had like a podcast. You know, podcast, and then one of the women was with she had a podcast with 3 other celebrities. I think. Celebrities, just some random ones. Well known. And then one of them said, I think Michael B. Jordan's just like a nice, corny guy. So that's evidence that all 3 of them, there was this.
Yeah, that's what they thought.
All 3 of them, like all the rest of these actresses, they were just bullies as well.
Yeah, exactly. No one likes bullies. So do you reckon that would be? Do you hope that would be you, like that you would kind of get your get back on some people that's bullied you in the past when you're successful and as a playwright?
I don't care about revenge, man.
That's good.
I won't even call it revenge. It's
just being successful.
Yeah, literally.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but even I've even watched his movies so many times. Like, I really like the actor.
Yeah. Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Nice. Do you watch old films? What's your favourite old school film?
Probably Rocky.
Rocky? I do like
that's
Rocky.
A good one.
That's a good one. Yeah. And did you know about
Or what about Maniac Cop?
Maniac Cop? Wow, now you're going way back. That's like the
don't even
80s.
know. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
even know.
yeah.
You know what? Do you know Matt Cordell, the cop that was killed in prison? You know what he represents?
Go on.
Action speaks louder than words. Because you know how he never speaks, but you can tell how much he hates the police.
Yeah,
Because he
yeah.
was a cop, and I have a feeling he got someone free. I feel like someone that he used to work with framed him because they saw he was getting a good name, so they wanted to ruin his reputation.
Yeah, maybe.
Because what do you call it? There was this one scene in the movie. I have a feeling it was either one. I think it was either 2 or 3 or 1 possibly. You know that base where they're testing, where they're practicing their shooting.
Oh, what, at the shooting range, gun range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy literally kills them one by one.
Really?
And you can hear the gunshot. It's loud. and he takes his time, and no one sees him.
No way.
He is a bad guy. And even, have you ever, do you know who Dr. Doom is?
Yeah.
What you call it? I consider him like the GOAT.
Oh yeah,
The
Dr.
villain,
Doom.
the villain of all villains.
Okay. Even over the Thanos.
There's no way to beat him, basically.
Oh, Dr. Doom.
You cannot beat him. This man has destroyed the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men. He's killed Galactus. He's taken over the multiverse.
Wow.
He's killed Thanos.
He knows his stuff.
I'm telling you, yeah, definitely.
This
Definitely.
guy, he even conquered Asgard, and he stole the Odin Force. And there was this game where he stole the Odin Force, and he corrupted the whole world.
Really? Wow.
And he owns his own country as well.
I realise I don't know a lot about that.
Literally.
Oh. Did you know that, you said you like Rocky? Did you know that Sylvester Stallone wrote and played in Rocky?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He wrote it as well.
Yeah,
Apparently, he
wrote it,
was
yeah.
watching this boxing movie on the bar, and he wrote it, and he took something from that, and he took aspects from that, and he wrote it in.
Yeah. And then he waited a really long time to try and kind of sell it and make it into a movie and he
Yeah,
made it
but
himself.
it's sick, bro.
Yeah.
But my third one is where they introduced Ivan Drago.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
And you know,
Not even Clubber Lang. Clubber Lang was
Clubber
good.
Lang,
Yeah.
No, great fact.
Clubber Lang was so ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh.
But what do you call it? He's even going to be the villain. He's built Dr. Doom. I probably think he has the best legacy of any villain.
Yeah. I'm gonna look into him now that I've spoken to you. I didn't know nothing about him like that. What you
So
said.
he's a man. He's a machine. He's a scientist. He's a sorcerer.
Wow.
He's even a god.
Wow.
He's all 5 of these things in one.
That's it. Well, now he's Iron Man.
Huh?
Now he's Iron Man.
He's playing him.
Oh, that's brilliant. No way.
No, but imagine if Stanley wrote DC as well. Can you just imagine?
That would be good. But I do like DC, even though a lot of people don't like it. I do like some of the storylines for
It's
DC.
just who wrote it. DC's
Yeah.
not that. It's not that DC's bad. It's just about who wrote it.
Yeah.
What do you call it? You know, if Kevin Feige, this guy is so smart. You know, he used to work with James Gunn. James Gunn is now owns DC.
Oh, really?
And now that him and James Gunn are partners. So now he owns DC as well.
No way. I didn't know that at all.
Another movie I really like is Cars.
Oh, well, you like cars, like driving cars?
No, Cars, the movie.
Oh, Cars the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great film.
Tell him your dream car.
What's your dream car?
Lamborghini Sian.
Yeah. No way.
Sian.
Yeah. What other cars do you like?
Range Rover.
I was waiting for that.
Mercedes. I want a Maybach.
Oh, yeah? Ah.
Jaguar.
Which one?
Black.
Yeah?
Jaguar.
Yeah.
You know what Jaguar?
Yeah.
And Porsche.
Porsche, yeah. Like a 911.
But imagine if what do you call it? I don't think anyone's realised this, but you know that all these sports cars, they're designed to catch you out.
Why?
Why do you think they make them so low?
How's that going to catch you out?
Because what if you hit the speed bump and it crashes? They're designed to catch people out.
Yeah. Oh, the speed bumps.
Why do you think they make it this low?
You just got to go on the flat roads.
They're designed to catch. And
that's good. What is your dream for the next kind of 5 years?
to make the NBA.
To make the NBA. Nice. Go for some trials. Would you like to meet NBA players?
I would love to meet NBA players, man.
Yeah, that'd be good.
The first person I would love to meet is Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, that would be that. Yeah, I think that would be great.
And he has some big hands as well.
Yeah. What else? What would you plan? What would you want for yourself in the next 5 years?
Remember we had that conversation, he said to me, he's like, I know I can't just focus on one thing, so I have other goals. So what's your other goals?
I can't. I own a clothing brand.
Own a clothing brand? Oh, that's good. What would you call it?
Limitless.
Limitless.
Ahead of above and beyond.
I like that. Cool.
Not that. I have the...
Oh, no worries.
Don't want to spread germs.
Don't worry.
And I has an eagle as... So what it is, I has an eagle as my logo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's flying high above the clouds.
Yeah.
Really high. The clouds are down here, but the eagle's up here. It takes up most of the space.
I love that.
And that's my slogan, ahead above and beyond. Yeah, so what it is, I'm going to design thousands of it's going to have like an endless amount of designs, so you can pick any.
Anything. Hoodies, t-shirts, jeans, the whole shebang. Would you do socks and everything?
Oh yeah, I forgot about socks. Yeah, I want to do suits, like any colour suit you can buy.
Yeah, okay. Ah, I love that, man. Limitless, head above the sky. That sounds good. That sounds real good. So
But you have to get copyright there.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you know how they are.
Yeah, exactly.
And especially when you take your work to court saying, this guy, he copied my work. And then they ask you, where's the copyright?
That's it.
Yeah, I want to do computer animation as well.
Nice.
So I can
animate your characters that you...
And especially during animation, you can do anything you like.
Yeah.
But in live action...
Have you done any animation before?
Not really, but I thought it would be the best way to portray them.
Yeah.
And another one of my top villains, his name is Destructo.
Destructo?
Destructo, yeah.
Okay.
I got his... I remember I had this... I found this like Lego piece.
Mm.
And I was like to myself, I could turn this into a character, you know?
Yeah.
And then... So what his powers are, he can absorb your powers, amplify and use it against you.
Mm.
So he can power up his whole entire suit.
Nice.
And the Zornex, they destroy. They're conquerors of planets. They conquered thousands of planets.
Okay.
And destroyed them, made them part of their empire. And the leader his name is Rathax.
Mm.
He has like a giant axe as well.
Wow. That's good. I like that.
Another thing I've been thinking about recently is this. I used to watch this channel called Gun vs Gun. It's YouTube.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
I used to be so popular back in the day.
Used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, so what they do Nerf wars.
Oh, really?
And what they do, they make it look like you're being hit by a real gun. And it got so bad. It's not, but they made it so cool. But one thing I didn't like, YouTube made them take away the edit.
Oh, really?
So they can have the effect of the gun firing at you, but not the bloody effect.
Okay.
And what do you call it? I made like a little plot for them about because I remember they did a video on the first Nerf gun.
Yeah.
Jeez, they were being hunted down by the Nerf Corporation. they're the owners of the Nerf gun.
Yeah.
What happened was Daniel and Johnny, they took no, not from Cobra Kai, Daniel and Tommy, they took they went to one of their bases, and because they have a lot of bases.
Yeah.
They went to one of their bases and they stole the gun from them.
Really?
But but they made like a little series called Nerf Apocalypse, because ever since they took that gun is the reason why they're being hunted. So I want to make, I'm gonna pitch this idea to them that for the next part of Nerf Apocalypse, what happens is that the origin of how Nerf came to be. So there was this man, he used to fight in the military, so he has plenty of experience with guns.
Yeah.
And he even studied how to make guns, and eventually he even won a gold medal. Like he's like a war veteran.
Yeah.
And he made the first ever Nerf gun, the one that they stole, and that was probably a prototype. Like he probably made it in his house. It's like a prototype, and like it's the first one. He made others, but it's like the first one.
Yeah.
So what do you call it? He was the one who invented the first Nerf gun.
Okay.
And so it's a real gun, but it's disguised as a Nerf gun.
Yeah.
And this guy is the CEO of Nerf as well.
Okay.
Not in real life.
Would you do something like want to write like a short script for the Nerf Apocalypse and then
I'll pitch it to them.
And then pitch it to them? Yeah.
I feel like they'll definitely do it.
Is that something you'd want to
course.
let Javon help you with? Not in writing it, but just in pitching it.
Of course. And these two men, Daniel and Tommy, they've gone on his last nerves, and what happens is an army attacks their house of like robots and drones. Even has robots as well.
Okay.
And eventually they have a huge brawl. And eventually they have to get reinforcements, and they have to move as well. And eventually it gets so bad that they get chased out of the country as well.
Yeah.
Because they're looking for that gun.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? The leader of the Nerf Corporation is called Josiah. So basically, what he is, he can see anything from the corner of his eye.
You can just see in the periphery.
What does that mean?
Like the periphery is like what you can, like when you look straight, you can see what's straight, but then anything you can see on the sides, like right now, if I'm looking at you, I can still see the blinds.
Yeah, he can see any of his opponents from any angle. And he's the king of guns.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? I was just thinking about this yesterday, you know.
Wow, that's good. You know, I was gonna say, Javon, how's your relationship been with Josiah? What kind of stuff have you done?
Well, like, work with Josiah. One thing I've realised that it's fun. Like, it's very fun. He's open. He's got a lot of humour towards him. You know what I'm saying? So it's never a boring session. Plus, you're always learning something. Every time I see him, he's got new facts for me.
Yeah, I've learned some new stuff right now, man.
That's what I'm saying, which is good. What my main thing is just him channeling his emotions like correctly. Yeah. Because like what he tends to do a lot of the time, he will let one thing ruin his day. So I'm trying to show him, let the past be the past. Yeah. Don't let the past affect today. Like even when today he come to me and he said, I'm learning to just let the past be the past.
Yeah,
to forgive. And to me I was like, wow, that's good, because that's something I've been trying to install. Yeah. So the fact that you've come to me and said that, and also the fact that I feel like have a conversation with him. It allows me to understand where I'm at, where we're at, because even today, for example, again, when he came to me and said, he apologized because he was angry at me, but when he was angry at me, it's because of his past experiences. So he just naturally had that narrative with me. Like
it just draws up a bad emotion.
But I had to,
I
had to just drill that away because that was just to the other people.
Yeah.
I don't want to mention anything about.
No, we're not going into that. That's the past.
One thing about them, these people are new. These people were so frustrating to even be around.
Yeah. That's it.
And another thing, so back to what I was saying, and what happens is that, like, it's, so the story will, like, it's going to be like 3 parts. And then during the last part, what will happen is that they'll obviously have to move to a new house.
Yeah.
But he ends up getting killed with his own gun.
Oh, with the original Nerf gun. Wow. Is this your story, or is this what is there now? Oh, that's your story. That's brilliant.
It's my story for them.
Okay. That's brilliant.
What do you think about it?
I think that's great. I think you need to start writing stuff down. How do you kind of, because one of the things, how do you kind of store all of these stories? Do you write them down? Do you put them on a computer?
I have to kind of come back to them. I even thought of another story for this show I used to watch called Lego Ninjago.
Yeah, I know that.
Really? Have you ever watched it?
Yeah, I've got kids. They've watched it.
Like, it's a really. I'm thinking, like, I'm still expanding on it. But what do you call it? I want to redo the whole thing.
Okay, start from scratch. Like, start from the beginning of the Lego Ninjago.
The bit I'm at now is that the Serpentine War, the second Serpentine War, where what happens? Chen turned his army into Anacondrae, the strongest Serpentine, and in the original script, they called the Anacondrae generals from the Cursed Realm to banish them because they can't defeat them.
Yeah.
They're basically unstoppable.
Okay.
And Python gets turned back to the normal size. So what happens is that during that season, it was that one of the characters was called Josiah, and I'm so happy that I had a chance to meet this character. She is the Master of Absorption. She's actually Skylar's mother. Okay. Because in the original TV show, they never introduced her. So I'm thinking now, okay, I've got the character. Her name will be Josiah. Yeah. And she's referred to as the strongest elemental master because she can absorb. Because she has every single power. She was actually the one in this new story that started the Serpentine War. Okay. So she literally fought the entire kingdom of Anacondrae. And what happened was they stripped her powers because they realized that she was even stronger than them. The whole kingdom combined. Yeah. She was stronger than them. Wow. So what happened? They got the staff of Alcrim Torres, who was the king of the Serpentine, along with the Queen, the Devourer. And they stripped her of her power. It's like the staff of Alcrim Torres was a vacuum, and they used that. It's like a space vacuum. They suck the powers from you. Yeah. And then after that, they beat her up. They beat her badly. Wow. Like the Anaconda are merciless, and they threw her into the dungeon.
Do you know what I was just thinking, just listening to you, is you see with the storylines that you put together, and you put them together really well, have you heard of a dictaphone? Do you know what that is?
How far were you?
So it's like...
Is it like a clipboard?
No, it's like a recording device, so it records what you say. So if you've got like a storyline in your head and you don't want to forget it, you could record, like you could tell the story to the dictaphone, and then when you're ready to put it down on paper or write it into an actual screenplay, you can listen back to it and then get help writing it out.
I understand.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So like maybe that's something you could do. When I was saying like Javon could help you, that maybe you could do stuff like if we got you like a dictaphone, record all of your stories, and then when it comes down to writing it out, like we can play it back and Javon can help you write it out to
make it make sense.
Well, yeah, to make it make sense, but then obviously once you've written it down, it's something there that you can present to somebody as a screenplay. Like, you know, like when you was talking about the guns on guns and the Nerf gun stuff, that you can kind of present your own sort of storylines to them, or you can start to develop your superhero characters like on paper and like put some drawings next to it.
I've already got others as well. For example, his name is the Chase. He can multiply because you know how a lot of people cheat. Say if a lot of people are chasing you,
yeah,
that's what he is. He's the Chase.
Oh, he's the Chase. So he turns into a lot of people that chase you.
But
like
he's
multiply.
fast as well.
Yeah.
He has speed and multiplication.
Oh.
And there's so many others.
I know that's but you got to be able to kind of put it down. Maybe we should kind of get you a dictaphone to kind of record you saying all of that stuff, so we can start developing those characters. I think that'd be a good idea.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, just before we kind of wrap it up, what would be? Give me 3 words that summarize it. Give me 3 words that you can use to describe your relationship with Javon.
Fun.
Yeah.
Active.
Nice. That's the last one.
And special.
Special.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that, man. Definitely.
What do you call it? I'm even thinking of making posters, you know.
Posters?
Of like people, of quotes, famous. You know how villains always make these cool quotes.
Yeah.
Like the Green Goblin.
What's his quote? I don't know his quote.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero.
Okay.
And they found you amusing for a while. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail. So basically, when you're succeeding, everyone wants you down.
Yeah.
For example, Ronaldo. Why do you think that there are so many people that are always chanting Messi? Like they just want to see him come down.
That's it.
And another thing, I know he's only a cartoon character, but his name is Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen, yeah, in the cars.
The whole sports world envies him.
Yeah.
Especially Chiquits, that green car. Remember?
Yeah.
The moustache.
Oh, that's great, man.
Watch Cars today now, you know.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna watch it again. But
You should watch all 3 of them.
I know. I'm gonna watch them
It's
all.
free.
Yeah, there's Cars 1, 2, and
I
3.
remember 1 and 2. You know,
Yeah.
Those are free.
3 is very sad, you know.
Yeah, he's not fast enough no more.
It's not that it's not. There's this one part in the film that everyone missed.
God.
He was practicing racing to try and hopefully beat Storm.
Mm.
And he passed her, but because he had doubts in his... He actually came past her, but because he had doubts in his mind.
Then he slowed down.
It's no wonder he's called Storm, you know.
Yeah. That's it.
And you know what he said to him? I can't believe I'm going to race the Lightning McQueen in his farewell season. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like a thing with Jordan as well. And what do you call it? And the first time he's met McQueen, guess what he said?
Gone.
Wow, thank you, Mr. McQueen. You have no idea what pleasure is to me. You know, you have no idea what pleasure is for me to finally beat you. And then
What'd you say? Oh, man.
So basically, in that universe, sports is like football and basketball. Racing is like football and basketball.
That's it, man. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to wrap that up. But what I want you to do is just introduce yourself, and we'll put that at the beginning. So if you just say, like, hi, my name's Josiah.
My name is Josiah.
Yeah.
Aside Calvin McKinney.
And
I'm 14 years old. And this is my story.
Perfect, man. So I forgot. That's perfect, man.
What's your name?
Ibrahim. Yeah. So I actually own YPR. So.
No, I can tell you're doing a good job as well.
Thank you, man.
You deserve it.
I love it, man. Well, you know what? I love meeting you. Like, I think that's better than what I do.
Wow. Wow.